G'day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video, we are going to discuss and take a look at the World Challenge Raid. We're going to talk about how to appropriately farm the World Challenge medals, and we're going to talk about, a couple other things besides the fact. So there's a new World Boss Strike, so this is the World Anniversary Raid against Zamasu and Goku Black. The battle bonus characters are Universal Survival Saga category characters, and of course the summonable units have a massive bonus boost as always. However, there are free-to-play options that you can use. There's also a special bonus that the characters will apply to the drop rate of medals. Now this is very important because basically to get the best rewards, you're going to probably need a 2-star, and that is a 7 2-star, so a 9-star, 2 red stars Goku. Not only that, but a 6-star Goku gives you a 40% extra drop rate of medals, because there is a chance that you do not actually get medals. That, alongside other summonable characters, will also give you further boosts, and also the free-to-play units will give you 1 boost each as well. So, as always, the battle bonus characters are a slight issue. In terms of Krillin, obviously I'm going to be using him for the first run, and then I'll use Goku for the second, so we can compare how many medals drop. You can use the special equipment that you can find from the Hoi Poi event. I made a mistake in an earlier video talking about how this maximized your 4th anniversary medals. It does not, it maximizes the raid medals here. Unfortunately, it only adds a single raid medal, so there's really no point using it almost, comparatively to just having like a 9-star Goku. Having a 9-star Goku gives you 50 times the output anything else can give you. He adds plus 50 to your medal drop rate. That is insane. That is literally 5 times the amount of medals that you get from any other method in total. So having like any Goku below a 9-star Goku, even having a 8-star Goku drops 10 medals, okay, comparatively. Now you don't need Goku as your main unit, you can keep him in your team, but it's a little bit pointless. You might as well just use Goku since he has a 300% attack bonus as well. And yeah, just overall the bonuses that they are giving for the rewards for having the summonable units, at least in this anniversary, seems to be pretty intense, and I'm going to do a video talking about it. I'll do a video talking about it, but ultimately at the end of the day, I think there is a level of too much. I really think it's a little bit too too in your face, and we'll talk about it in another video. In terms of World Challenge Raids, effectively it functions the same as a hyperdimensional co-op. The boss is basically an extreme version of hyperdimensional co-op, where they have 50 bars worth of health, and then you also want to break their limit bar, and then you want to hit them with a rising rush. You want to hit them with a joint rising rush, so you want to wait for your teammates so that you can hit the rising rush together. It will maximize your damage, and then more importantly, if you hit these same symbols, that will also maximize your damage as well. Also assist your friends, so assist your allies by knocking them out of the way, so that you can obviously step back in the way, and then you'll be able to dodge attacks, increase your card draw rate, and just do a whole lot more, which is obviously fantastic in terms of helping you out. So yes, it is pretty crazy, but it's pretty straightforward. It is pretty simple, essentially, to kind of put all of this together. So I personally think it's more than fine. If you want to use the free-to-play units, like the damage of Krillin is not great comparatively to Goku, obviously. Ideally you want to either go through one of the summonable units. If you have Urine, Kale, Vegeta, or you have Goku, you're going to want to use those, or then you're going to want to use Krillin. I just find him to be the best just because his kit brings a lot of heals with it, which you can at least use to just kind of keep yourself going, which I think is very important. But yeah, you can definitely use free-to-play units. It is debatable. Obviously, they're not going to be nearly as fast, and that is just something you're going to have to deal with, unfortunately. Like, they're not as fast, they're not going to be as fast. If you don't have Goku, that's kind of your best option. If you don't have Goku, Vegeta, Urine, or Kale, that's going to be your absolute best option. So as you can see, we had no Goku. I specifically didn't put any Goku in, so you could see how many rewards we got. We got 5 medals in total, which is great. Really good. The top rewards are 3,000 medals, so that's roughly 600 runs. So if you don't have MUI Goku, look forward to running the co-op raid 600 times, so that you can obviously get the top reward. Now, if you do have Goku, which I am fortunate enough to have, although I don't have him 2-starred, which is obviously a big issue. My Goku is 8-starred, so instead of being 9 stars, so 2 red stars, my Goku is 8 stars. I'm almost tempted to summon back on the banner, farm an excessive amount of stones through soul boosting, just so that I can try and use Goku to get all the really good rewards, because the rewards from the exchange shop are really, really strong and are really, really good, and we'll go through them after this run with Goku. So this run will be with Goku, and you'll see we're going to get about 15 medals off of this run. Now the thing is the top reward is 3,000 exchange medals. So with 15 medals a run, with 30 every 2 run, that is close to 200 runs of the raid. So I have to run the raid 200 times to possibly get the 3,000 in terms of the requirement for the very, very top prize. I think that's insane, absolutely insane. And I think it's unacceptable. For me, I think it's just one step too far. I think it's just way, way too far. I think it really, really abuses the player-developer relationship. To have a 7-star Goku or a 6-star Goku, I understand. You can put some rewards there if you really feel it's necessary. I still think that's too far. I think giving something for having Goku is maybe okay, but even then, I feel like it's just terrible. To make it for a 9-star Goku, so to put in perspective, I've pulled Goku I think 5 times. I would have to pull Goku 6 times in total to have the 9-star Goku, to have the plus 50 medals. So I would have to have pulled Goku 6 times. This is a unit with a less than 1% pull rate. 6 times so that I can get 50 plus medals, which I think is just ridiculous. Personally, I think it's a joke. I think it's really abusing the investment of players. People have saved up stones, people have probably bought stones, and now you're leaving them in a situation where if they want the really good rewards from raid, and they don't want to do it 200 times, or even, God forbid, some of them several hundred more times, you're making them have to summon. And I get that that's obviously the idea. They want them to summon, because that's how they make money. But for me, it's a direct abuse, because there's no other content to do besides that then. You have the World Challenge raid, and then you have PvP. And that's really about it. You have old events that any player that's not brand new will have done. And for me, I just think it's one step too far. So this was a very disappointing bonus for them to add into the game. I think it was completely unnecessary. And personally, yeah, I find it to be just far too much. And I find it to be unacceptable. And yeah, it's not great. We're going to talk about it in the video. We're going to talk about because there's a couple other things about this anniversary that just were not great. And we're going to talk about what they can do to change it in another video. But in terms of the raid, this is everything you kind of need to know. So obviously, I wish everyone good luck. I hope you manage to get some of these rewards. Maybe start with the Chrono Crystals, because the 600 Legends Limited Z Power is just so far out of reach for a lot of players that just do not have Goku at 9-star, that basically it's just not a reward. So, but the Chrono Crystals are decently affordable. You could definitely pick some of them up. You could maybe pick up the 100 Legends Limited Z Power, or maybe the Multi Z Power, just to round out some units. But yeah, it's definitely going to be quite challenging for a lot of players, and I wish you a lot of luck, because if you're going to grind it all out, then I hope it really works out for you. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, or leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, bye.